Hi everyone, how are my patrons? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate. Let me first play a tune for you. This was an excerpt from Kreutzer etude book, Kreutzer number 24. So with this etude, we're going to work on how one could build a left-hand frame that works for octaves in different positions. As you realize it, when we're playing octaves, we're shifting all the time because we can only play one octave in one frame, and for the next octave we have to shift already. This is a great exercise to get rid of the left-hand tension as well as building left-hand frame. It's very, very important once you are entering intermediate level. Once you know a little third position, once you start already practicing double stops including octaves. This is from Kreutzer book 24. If you don't have Kreutzer book, please let me know with your active email address. I will be happy to email you the music. Now let's think about what is octave. Octave is made of one note to another, 8 steps above, from A to A, or note B to another B. It could be higher B to the lower B, and so on. We could use octave with 1 and 4, or 1 and 3, depending what we do. But here it's important that we keep left hand frame 1 and 4 as a one unit, and we go up and down just like we're shifting. And then now, because we're playing 2 notes like any other double stop, we have to know which one to listen to, which one's primary one. Other double stops, primary note, depending on which note you're playing the melody with. Now in octave, we're playing 2 same notes just in different height. But in octave, our human ear, where we find it more in tune or sounding more resonant when the bottom note sounds louder, and that's what we should listen to also. So let's say we're playing G. Make sure you're in tune with the open G and the 4th finger. Now if I play equally loud, somehow we find it a little harder to play in tune, and also it doesn't sound necessarily in tune even when it's in tune. But if I play bottom or louder by raising elbow a little higher, placing more weight on the lower string, in this case D, and play A string with a lighter bow, it's easier for us to play in tune, and as well for the audience it sounds more in tune. Now if I do the other way around, playing the upper one louder, A string heavier bow, D string lighter bow like this, somehow we find it unsettling. For that reason, that's how we should practice too. We play bottom notes louder with heavier bow weight, and also the first finger is the one that's guiding it, and then as you notice, as you go higher, the distance between notes gets smaller even though they're the same octave. So this pinky is the one that will be adjusting as you go up, and the first finger is guiding that one. And then first finger is the one that's guiding, and pinky adjusting as you go. Now, even though I played it rather in a performance tempo and the way it's supposed to be at the end, when you start practicing, don't worry about repetitive notes. Treat each octave just one solid octave, and then once you're done, you move on. When you do that, you play each string separately, then together, starting from the bottom. Place both fingers, play bottom, then top, then together, make it perfectly in tune. If you're not in tune, make it in tune by adjusting. Then same again. Then now place 1 and 4. Make sure both fingers are on, even when you're playing one string at a time. Then go next one. Then when you shift it, make sure you do light shifting, light fingertip. And so on. Then once you're done, then you play as a solid one. Then, but notice I'm not playing very loud, because if you play loud with a bow, because both arms are attached to one spine, when we press heavy left, one finger wants pressed in heavy too, which is a big no-no, because it will create a tension. So keep it very light to help the left and right fingertip as well. The next one. The next one. The next one. Light vibrato to shake off the tension if you know how to vibrate. And so on. Now, then don't stay here too long. I know it's very tempting to try to play as it's printed. It's not there yet. The next step would be you're doubling. You're playing each octave twice. And you slow second time to the next. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach left hand to connect from one octave to the next octave, as well as keeping the fingertip very light when you shift it. Here. Next one. Then play again. The next one. Now light fingertip shift. Light and slow. Light and slow. Light. Notice that while shifting, I literally lighten the fingertip, move it slowly, and apply it again. And then while I do that, I slow down that bow speed as well. Yeah, I hope you can try that on yourself. This is kind of exercise. It's not important to play through the entire one, but rather correctly, very concentrated, controlling very light left fingertip, as well as helping with a light slow bow to help the left hand to stay relaxed. I hope you can try that on yourself. Thank you for watching. I wish you all happy practicing. See you again. Bye-bye.